Who wants to do the honors?
Anyone?
Okay, I'll go for it. So, in the bottom right of Dust Towers, third claim for the Confederation is James Bond. Or JamesBoss.
James is boss.
Interesting.
He is a boss, isn't he?
He is the boss
well,
of James.
Let's see. And in the top left,
I'm curious.
Claim for Inside Gaming. It is hybrid. The Yellow Terran.
I really enjoy the InGt icon here. It's pretty pimp. JD Man would get a real kick out of that.
That is pretty cool.
It's pretty nice.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to have pretty standard openings here.
Yeah, we got an expansion of gas, no pool yet.
It's just started now. Looks like we're going to have a repo opening from the Terran. Just a standard repo expand, looks like.
No, apparently not. No Reaper. We have a Marine.
Apparently not. It's a Marine. Bit strange.
Oh, yes, very.
It's not like this is a bad map for Reapers. There's quite a bit of space to jump in.
I'm actually really confused because he's going to have 100 gas and...
Yeah, that kind of... Like, if you're going to go for the Marine first, you might as well just open gasless.
What is going on with this build?
It's not expanding either.
He's not building anything out of the barracks. And he's got a wild worker. Has he got nerves?
I don't know.
What rank is this guy? He's not building any SCVs out of the command center. He looks like maybe he's got nerves.
Yeah.
But he definitely choked a little bit there.
I don't know, it might be like a Marine tank push or something.
Well, but we're not doing anything with the... Okay, now we have a mine. We have no starport anywhere. Well, but there's no starport.
There we go.
Starport comes down right now.
It looks like it's probably going to be a Marine. I'll drop the submarines.
Okay.
Now it's all up to...
Actually, by the time that starport gets out, it won't even be Marines. It'll just be mines.
Yeah.
I go for like a mine drop.
I mean, it definitely can do damage if the Zerg doesn't see it coming and doesn't have layer attack or spawns on the map.
Layer coming out now.
Yeah, I'm interested why this Overlord hasn't peeked in.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. Like,
he needs to get a view of the tech here.
It just doesn't feel
the link doesn't tell us anything, though.
Yeah,
because he knows he's not taking a third, so he needs to decide: is he going to build a bunch of barracks or is he building tech?
Yeah. That's probably about the best time with Overlord because he's going to see a lot if he goes in right now.
Yeah, I would really love to see this Overlord move.
I would too. He's probably going to wait for the layer to finish and more OC and then go in. But I just feel like he could have got the information right sooner.
I like the Terran with the 2 Marines here for map control.
Yeah, that is really bad. They're going to get caught though.
They are getting caught, but I like that he made a try of it.
Yeah. It's always good to try and get up as active as possible. He's going... He's just going to play defensive. Do basic for now, the Terran. Going in to see beach tanks.
So apparently not a mine drop.
Yeah, meanwhile...
So this has got to be some kind of 2-base push. But I'm not seeing an engineering bay till I make a timing of some sort. So what do you think is going to be... Yeah, there's no stem started. He's got 250 gas. What do you think is going to be his impetus to push? What's going to make him decide, okay, this is my timing? When stem finishes?
I mean, stem is so late. Like, point. It's got it move down the ramp and secure third and next line and try and keep on even economics with the Zerg. Because if he doesn't, if he just stays in 2 bases as long, it gives the Zerg this much freedom. And the Zerg goes up to 4 bases freely.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to make a. He necessarily has to make a push here. It's just what timing is he going to pick to do it? The window is definitely going to close.
On the ramp now. Might just try and move down.
Well, he can't take a third. It's about too late to take a third. He's got to do some kind of damage. Because if we look at,
to do damage.
well, I say that, but look how many drones Zerg has.
Yeah, Zerg doesn't have very good drones. If this push doesn't do much damage, he's going to be in some trouble.
Yeah, the push isn't really going to do much because I mean, there's 2 tanks. Well, if he gets caught out on the map and his tanks are in siege.
Yeah, but so long as they're on even workers here.
Oh, picking up.
It's picking everything up.
He needs to go though before he sees it.
There is a tank at 9
He needs to close his wall. He needs to fucking siege this
There's
tank.
one tank here.
He could totally defend in his position. He's just got to do it. He's got to be prepared, and it looks like he's not paying attention.
The Zerg is starting to drone up now, and he's got quite a lot of his tech coming into it now. But if he doesn't take too much damage on this drop,
He's got to siege this tank. This
He's
tank
only up by
has
2
to be
drones, though.
sieged. Yeah, the Zerg is not droning very hard. I think the Zerg is aware that there must be a 2 base incoming. He's trying to prepare for it. He's wanting to catch him from going down the ramp.
Yeah, but he's not going to move down.
We'll see what this drop does.
Nothing here in response to the Zerg. Both tanks are going to be dropped.
Not at all. Sieging up the tanks. Siege up. You're going to take a lot of damage.
There goes
Yeah,
the,
line of drones gone down. Now the war
And he's cleaned up the attack at the front of his base too.
Yeah, he defends pretty well, and yeah, that's bad. Like, just way too much damage at this phase in the game.
He might be able to kill the natural too.
I mean, he's trying to go up this fire dream ones, which is a bit ambitious.
Next to him, a lot of friendly fire damage.
I'm surprised Terran hasn't pushed up the front while this is going on.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Like just a move across the map here and win while he's trying to defend the drop.
One thing that is missing from the Terran at the moment is combat shields.
Oh god, careful of this pork crawler.
Right now. Got the engineering badge, it's not upgrading it. I mean, he's got the money for it. And also what I would have liked to see behind on the back of that drop, just to have a solid just take a third base.
Well, he got tremendous damage done with that drop.
He got
Here
a
comes
lot
the
of
third coming down.
If he did take a third and secured this low ground area, he's doing now, which is really good actually. The Zerg is trying to go before this, and he's probably going to get it done because Terran's not really pushing at the moment. What I would have liked to see is if the Terran came forward and like kept control of this area where the Zerg's taking forth.
Well, it looks like that's what he's doing now. He's going to do a slow push here with the tanks.
It looks like that's what he's about to do.
Yeah, it's interesting that he's not. It's interesting that he's not sieging the siege tanks. He's going to siege them when he gets there, and he's not doing the tank evac thing. Is there a reason that you do that I'm unaware of?
I mean, there's no major reason for it. The biggest thing is it is quite hard to do, and it's really micro intensive. So
yeah.
Like, if your multitasking isn't really.
But they're not going to be sieged when the battle happens.
He needs to siege the tanks. He needs to split these phalanx.
It's too late. It's too late. If he had them sieged already, he would have taken the engagement. But
yeah, if you had the tank siege, that was a much easier fight.
the reinforcements are coming in though. Well, but the reinforcements are not A-moving. Reinforcements are move commands. Oh man, that's painful to watch. And he's not watching these either. Yikes.
There's 2 medevacs in the corner that have 2 tanks.
It would have been really nice there.
I mean, he did deny the 4th for the Zerg. The Zerg had to go take this other one up here. But he's not. Yeah, he's got 1 worker.
He's got 2 tanks and a medevac over here.
I'm not sure what to think of this game.
Yeah.
Been really back and forth.
Really interesting.
Both of them.
2 tanks.
Both players.
The thing is, Terran took such a bad engagement that Zerg is now back in the game.
Yeah,
These
Terran
units are going to attack these.
I think the thing here.
Tanks.
I think the thing here
He's
is
going
that
to target
Zerg
down
needs
the
to
wrong
drone.
one.
He needs to siege up this town.
Zerg cannot push up the ramp, and he needs to be droning very hard right now. He needs to recognize that Terran doesn't want to push. If anything, just take those little mutas and just kind of take the mutas and kind of run around the base and just make him chase him while he drones some. But he's not droning. Oh, he just built a whole bunch of overlords. I guess he was supply blocked. Now he's making 10
He needs to open up
drones.
a bit more. Just
Yeah, now he's making 10 drones. Yeah, I guess he considers this an effective contain.
A lot of banelings.
Holy crap, banelings! Wow, 18 banelings. Oh, this is good timing actually.
that is really good timing.
Wow.
He needs to just
Those
siege
two
the
pops
tanks.
that could hit, it could be devastating.
But a lot more effective.
Hmm.
I'm not sure why.
That was really good for Terran.
It was really good for Terran, but it could have gone a lot better.
Yeah, he needs to just siege the
Well,
tanks.
I mean, there could have been some more
he's
micro
just
there. He could have stutter stepped forward and got basically all the banelings. But the going down the ramp when he did was a
that was
stroke
really
of
good.
really good luck.
The only thing that I don't like that he's not doing is he's not sieging his tanks, and he can just trade so much more effectively if he sieges his tanks.
We need to see a Maynard here. Oh, well, there's a little bit of a Maynard.
I feel like they're both kind of trying to play like Heart of the Swarm right now.
Yeah.
It's not working out for either of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
he
right
has
now
the
Terran
lurker
is dramatically ahead. Zerg is going to have to do something
then.
amazing
He has
to
the
be in
lurker
this
then. He
game.
can just make lurkers.
It's going up top. It looks like he's probably
Well,
switching to
yeah.
He needs to just siege up the tanks.
I don't understand why he doesn't siege the tanks.
There he goes. After the fight.
I also would wonder why he doesn't split versus the Ravager shots. I mean, he just took those to the face.
Yeah.
He didn't even make any attempt to. You know, he just said, fuck it. A Thor, we don't see that every day in Legacy.
No, you don't.
Well, there's two of them.
Adrenal glands. Tasty.
Upgrades the.
Flying tanks finally. Holy crap, we figured out what the hotkey was, and that's the end of Zerg. Okay.
But still hasn't made any lurkers yet.
I mean, Terran has shown an ability to like take some really bad engagements here, but I don't think there's any engagement he can take to lose right now.
Biggest thing from his the Zerg has invested so much into his tank and stuff.
I said that, and then he didn't siege the tanks, and he just walked all the bio into the banelings. I may have been completely wrong. That's awesome.
He just gets overhauled and crushed. That's really good.
Wow. He had like 100 supply advantage, and he just lost that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should not have lost that. He has a lot of Marines at home, though.
He has more
Yeah, I mean, look at the supply. The supply tells the story. It's 77 against 150.
So
40 Marines, though, coming.
All he's got is some lings and morphing a couple of banelings, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good army at home here, and he's got a fourth in the Zerg, doesn't. I mean, that went as well as it possibly could have for the Zerg, but it's still not enough.
Yeah. But I do think what he should have done instead of, like, he invested in the Spire that didn't really do much, and he invested in Lurker that he didn't make any Lurker.
Well, he invested in the Spire, and then he built three Mutalisks. He did not build enough Mutalisks to actually ever be a threat. He was afraid to go in the base with them.
What I'd
Oh.
like to see him do is take all of that he was putting towards deck that he didn't use. And
Oh,
since he went
so
up to high,
BM with the
Guys,
freaking mules. Look at that. So
There are
BM with
like
the mules.
mules there. Oh.
Just hanging out. Like, what's up,
Yeah,
guys?
Nice. Bandling
So far
mines.
ahead though.
I like to think that that's being BM. Like, that's.
I'd like to think that can win him the game right now. That would be so sick.
I think even if they got the best hit ever, he still would lose. But
I mean,
Oh.
the upgrade difference is just massive at the moment.
the
Zerg's
eco
on 1-1,
difference is what matters here. The Terran has a 4th base and the Zerg don't.
Terran's getting
That's
3-3 too.
Yeah,
The
adrenal
Terran's
glands are done
Terran's
though.
getting 3-3 and Zerg is on 1-1 still.
That
What
means
I'd like to see him
they're
do
just
when
split.
he's bored with, if he went into Ultras, he had a chance. Ultras in Legacy are really strong.
You make him more mutas though. He should just make ultras, not mutas.
Yeah, if he gets the Ultra in and he goes into Ultras,
Because there aren't very many
it could really
Marauders.
change the game if he catches him off guard.
Oh.
It doesn't.
Oh, huge
That
hit
was a
off
big
that
hit.
bandling mine.
And I wasn't watching.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
fantastic.
I'm the
He's
worst.
streaming over these
Odds
adrenal
are
glands plus one carapace creating more bandlings.
Yeah, it's not every day that you see +1, +0 with adrenal glands.
No.
That's an
The biggest
interesting
thing here is
combination.
the Terra's almost maxed out. Zerg's on 100 supply.
Oh, all the
Banglings
banglings into the freaking Thor. That is a hero Thor.
That took a lot of bandlings.
He just ate all of those banglings to the face. Like, that was
Now the mutas are gonna die.
that was just beautiful.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over at this point, and he's
Yeah,
pushing
it's
at the
over.
same time.
Yeah, this is GG. Zerg has to know there's no coming back from this.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like he just. He's
Look at the little cute expansion over here. You'll never find me now.
I mean, he might not see it. It's not really.
There's
gonna
still no
make
way
much
for him to
difference.
come back.
40
though.
minutes later, he's going to be trying to figure out where that one building he hadn't killed is. Oh, look at all these banglings sitting up here.
The Terran's maxed out now. He's down 100 supply basically. It's over at this point.
He's got so many medevacs too. I don't understand why he doesn't have a drop going to every single base simultaneously.
Yeah, if he would have dropped during this game, it would have ended a lot faster.
Well, let's not
Yeah.
forget that he did drop during this game, and that's how he
Yeah,
got an advantage in the first place.
killed a lot of
It
drones.
was a beautiful drop at that.
I don't know why Terran just doesn't go kill him right now.
On the same
That's gotta
note,
be
I
the
don't know
story of
why
the game.
Zerg doesn't leave the game. Like,
That's kind of been the story of this game. The Terran's just giving the Zerg so much time, and the Zerg
Yeah.
just never really used that time. Like,
no,
he's finally going
Zerg has taken a number of ridiculously good engagements. It's just never been enough to make up for the eco loss.
Funny, if the turn scans the wrong base where the hidden base is, directly underneath it.
Oh, the
I feel
banglings.
like a couple of infestors could have made a big difference in this game too.
Yeah, the Ultra Cavern finally coming out.
And just standing in the Ravager shots.
I don't know if you guys saw what the
doesn't matter.
street did to Paul fungal growth.
Yeah.
Fungal, a big difference.
I don't know what to think of this Bio Thor thing. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's like Heart of the Swarm.
It's
Heart of the
it's very
Swarm.
hard of the Swarm-esque.
I mean, if he would have just made Lurkers and Ultras, though, he would have just destroyed it.
I mean, he held off for such a long time, and he was
Yeah.
just going straight up to Optus and getting the melee upgrades and the carapace upgrades through that, instead of just doing what he was doing, picking on Roach Ravager.
Terran
Might have
had
had a chance.
PvP units in the middle of the map during that whole time.
I think the main reason that Zerg is still in this game because he doesn't actually know how far ID is.
Yeah.
Look at Zerg's
He doesn't
APM
really
though.
know what his opponent has, because I mean, when last has he really been on the other side of the map?
I really
Terran's good.
am disappointed in our Zerg player for like staying in this game though. This is getting to be a bit BM.
Yeah.
Like he needs to leave.
This is like fantasy GG right here.
Yeah. The fantasy GG timing, yes. Much better than the Idra GG timing.
Yeah, good old Idra. Still the best thing ever. Day 9's reaction when he left that game that he was winning.
Yeah.
Him and DJ, we just kind of looked at each other like, wait, what?
Zerg
See,
should
no, look,
just
actually,
leave the game by now.
In
There we go,
yeah,
GG finally.
oh, finally. It's about time.
So congratulations to the InGt player hybrid.
He
What,
plays
is,
it on
what does
very well.
InGt stand for, anyways?
Insight Gaming.
Insight Gaming.
Insight Gaming. All right, congratulations to Insight Gaming hybrid.
Yeah, 1-0.
Wow, look at that graph. I mean, talk about being ahead. Area under the curve. Damn.